Thousands are expected to protest anti-immigrant policies today in downtown. We're not sure of just how many people are going to be turning out, but again, thousands are expected. This is according to the Dallas Morning News. And Dallas has been the site of several demonstrations, according to the paper, in support of immigration rights over the years. In fact, back in 2006, in April, the same month, the largest protest ever recorded happened when nearly 500,000 people marched through downtown. So we will continue monitoring these pictures from Dallas, Texas, live pictures coming into our newsroom throughout the afternoon. Well, the United States is beefing up border security in this weekend, placing armored vehicles and more troops along the southern border. It's part of President Trump's plan to crack down on illegal immigration, one of his biggest campaign promises. Here's what one border official had to say about the effort.
With this DOD equipment and personnel, it's a force multiplier for us here in the El Paso sector, helping us detect, track, and apprehend individuals that make illegal entry into the United States.
All right, here now to talk more is Sheriff Thad Cleveland of Terrell County, Texas. Sheriff, thanks for being here.
Howdy, Anna. Great to be on with you. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. So how much of a difference do you think these armored vehicles are going to be making at our southern border?
Look, not just the armored vehicle, but the manpower that comes with it and the rest of the troops that have been deployed along the border are going to be a tremendous help. Here in my county alone, of course, we've continued to have the Texas Military Forces, about 40 troops here in our county. And then as I understand it, we're either have had 30 additional Title 10, which are the active duty troops that were supposed to start yesterday, and a couple of Stryker vehicles in our county as well. And what that will bring, again, is that force multiplier, but also those vehicles are equipped with technology that will help detect people that are crossing the border, and we can utilize those in the gaps of technology we already have deployed here.
Sheriff, as I'm looking at these numbers, I understand they're also sending 7,000 active duty troops, but does that leave ourselves vulnerable elsewhere?
And I'd say no. And back in 2019 and 2020, I was actually Border Patrol's representative to U.S. Army North when President Trump first put the Department of Defense, the active duty military on the border. And it was a success then. Again, it helped us lower apprehensions, and that's what we're seeing right now. We've seen apprehensions at the lowest level I've ever seen in my 26-year Border Patrol career and 3 years as sheriff now. But no, look, it also helps prepare for readiness. This is a basic deployment of military personnel. They're doing lookout post, observation post, basically observe and report. If they see activity, they report it to our Border Patrol agents, and they'll go out and make those apprehensions. But whether it's observe and report on the border or flying people out, repatriating them back to their country, it's definitely protecting citizens and also proactively, utilizing that readiness for our military.
I think these protesters that we see on the opposite side of our screen here, they're clearly sending a message. They are not happy with the way President Donald Trump is carrying out these mass deportations. What's your message for them? So you're in Terrell County. What kind of a difference are you seeing on the ground there? Is the president's, are his plans coming to fruition in front of our eyes? What's the number for border crossings? And is what he's doing effective?
It most certainly is effective, and we have seen a significant decrease of illegal alien crossings and apprehensions along the southwest border. We've had a few days where there's been less than 200 apprehensions, and that's just that's eye-opening or jaw-dropping, however you want to describe it. But the people that are protesting, I don't think they really understand the problem going on down here at the border. Of course, we encounter those that first cross, and then they're going everywhere across the United States. But there is a difference between migration, immigration, and then legally, people coming in legal versus illegal. And I must say, again, border security and immigration are two separate things. We're looking to secure a border to keep bad people and bad things out of the United States. We want people to come in. We want people to come in and work, but that's got to be through a legal immigration process, not an illegal process.
It's important to keep those buckets separate. Thank you so much, Sheriff Thad Cleveland of Terrell County, Texas. Appreciate your time as these immigration protests are underway in your state there in Dallas. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.